Plenty to watch out for here in Connecticut on Election Day. In addition to the U.S. Senate races between Chris Murphy and Republican challenger Matt Corey, we have all the U.S. House races and many hot races in the state legislature as well. News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli is tracking them all and has more on what to watch out tomorrow. Mike, let's hear it.
Thank you, Ann. Great to be here with you in the studio. Voting has already been underway in Connecticut, as you mentioned, for about 2 weeks. But of course, it all comes down to tomorrow. All eyes on Connecticut's 5th district. Incumbent Democrat Johanna Hayes locked in a rematch with Republican George Logan. And as we've been saying all cycle, this race really could factor into which party controls things down in D.C. Here in Connecticut and our state legislature, the math looks just a little bit different. Let's take a look at the state Senate. Right now, Democrats outnumber Republicans 2-1. Pretty lopsided. And it could get even worse for the Republicans, starting with a district in the far corner of Fairfield County, Greenwich, Connecticut. Incumbent Republican Ryan Fazio. He won his last race by 84 votes. Democrat Nick Simmons putting up a real fight in an effort to flip this seat. If you hop on the Merritt or 95, you head north toward Fairfield, you'll end up in the 28th district. Again, we find an incumbent Republican, Tony Wong, with a big challenge from Democrat Rob Blanchard. And if that wasn't enough of a challenge for the Republicans, let's head even further north toward Avon and Simsbury, the 8th state Senate district. Yet another incumbent Republican, Lisa Seminara, in a rematch with Democrat Paul Honig. So in the state Senate, Democrats looking to pull off a political hat trick, Republicans on defense. Though Republican sources do tell me if there are to be any pickups in the state Senate, they are eyeing the 29th district that straddles Windham County and part of Tolland County. That district, it's pretty rural. You'd think it would be a gimme for the Republicans. The one problem? UConn. The district encompasses the Storrs campus. They're expecting heavy student turnout there, so we'll see come election night if they can pull off a bit of a upset there, Ann.
Mike, I got to tell you, I love your perspective as a young guy, and you know your politics. Aside from the state, we've been talking about how much money has been spent in commercials across this country.
Yes.
Give me the lowdown on that.
It is crazy. I'm sure we've all seen the ads here in Connecticut. In Connecticut, we've got it pretty nice compared to other states. $10 billion is expected to be spent overall across the country in this cycle. In Pennsylvania alone, the number has crossed $1 billion. Think about that.
The numbers are staggering. Of course, Pennsylvania is, who knows, right? Still up for grabs.
Could go either way. So I guess the $1 billion in the eyes of the campaign, well spent, but it's sure a lot of ads during those Sunday football games.
Sure is. All right, Mike, thanks so much.
Great to be here.
All righty.